Namaste and welcome to a little office mini. Make your way into child's pose and close your eyes. And just begin to deepen your breath. Taking a moment here to kind of allow the rest of your day to melt away. Slowly come forward onto hands and knees, wrists and shoulders align, knees and hips align. And then inhale around the spine and look at your own belly button for cat-cow. And as you exhale, arc the spine and look up towards the sky. Inhale around the spine and look at your belly. And exhale, arc the spine and look up towards the sky. Inhaling, rounding the spine. Exhale. Inhale, rounding the spine. And exhale, come to a neutral position. Inhale, reach your right arm forward and up, drawing circles with your hand. Down and forward. Inhale, forward and up. And exhale, down. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, down and forward. Right palm comes down. Inhale, left arm goes up and back. Exhale, come forward and down. Up and back. Forward and down. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the hand comes back down and we'll take it in the other direction. Inhale, back and up with the right hand. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, back and up. Forward and down. A couple more like that at your own pace with your own breath. And then switching sides, left arm back and up, forward and down. Just opening up the shoulders, creating a bit more space there with our breath, with our awareness. Yeah. Both hands come down to the earth. Variation of downward facing puppy. Slide your elbows out in front of you. Hips stay over knees. Elbows to the earth, hands in prayer. Forehead to the ground. Chest towards the earth. And then come on forward onto your belly. Get your elbows directly underneath your shoulders. Splay your fingers out wide. Press your pubic bone to the ground. And then chin comes towards the chest. Let's do a couple neck rolls in one direction. Take it really nice and slow. Taking this opportunity to relieve any tension you might be holding, especially for those of us who have been sitting at the computer for hours. Keep the breath deep as you draw these circles. And then take the circles in the other direction. And then come on back to center, chin in towards the chest. And then inhale, look up towards the sky. And then exhale, stick out your tongue. Inhale. 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 Stick out your tongue. And slowly release. Slide your hands by your shoulders and come up into Cobra pose. Stay as low or come up as high as it feels good in your own body. And slowly coming back onto hands and knees and back into child's pose. Forehead to the earth. Take an inhale through the nose. Out your mouth. Slide your hands towards you. Come sit up on your heels. We're going to take a variation of rabbit pose. Curling your toes under. Bring the top of the head to the ground. And with your hands interlaced, reach them forward towards the front of your mat. If you know that you have open shoulders like I do, you want to bend your elbows a little bit, drawing the elbows in towards each other. And keeping the elbows bent, draw the elbows towards the ground versus the hands. Pressing the top of the head down to the ground. And then slowly coming back up, keeping your toes curled under, slowly bring your hips back to your heels. And if this ever feels like it's too intense, just bring the tops of the feet to the ground. Take your arms out in front of you and wrap your left arm on top of your right one and try to hold on to your shoulder blades. And then inhale around the spine like cat-cow. And exhale, lift the elbows up towards the sky and look up. Inhale around the spine, elbows towards belly button. And then exhale, lift the elbows up towards the sky. Inhale, elbows come down. And exhale, release. Inhale, change sides, right arm on top. Try to grab a hold of your own shoulder blades as best you can. See how it goes. And then this time, inhale around the spine, elbows to belly button. And exhale, look up towards the sky, elbows up towards the sky. Inhale, elbows come down towards the belly. And exhale, lift them back up towards the sky. Inhaling, come on back to center. And then come on down to sit in Baddha Konasana, soles feet together, knees out. Move the flesh of your butt out behind you. And then take your right arm out and over to the right. And inhale, reach your left arm up towards the sky. A sweet little sway, taking your left fingers over towards the right. Breathe nice and deep into your left ribs. Remember that the neck is an extension of the spine, so just be conscious of how you're holding it. Next time you inhale, change sides. So left hand comes down, right arm goes up towards the sky. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale over. Breathe deeply into the right ribs. And slowly come on back to center. Chin comes towards the chest. And just begin to take your neck over towards the right until you find a sweet spot. And just stay there, stretching out the scalenes, the neck muscles on the left side. And then come on back to center and take it over to the other side. And again, find a sweet spot, a spot where you're like, that feels good. And then stay there for a couple breaths. Come on back to center and roll over to the right side one more time. You can stay in the same spot you were in last time, or maybe move the chin closer or further away from the shoulder. It kind of shifts the stretch. And then switching sides. And slowly lifting up. Lie down on your back and hug your knees in towards your chest. Let's take thread the needle, both feet to the ground, and place your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Interlace your fingers around your left thigh and hug your left thigh in towards you. So you can really relax the shoulders down. Use your biceps by bending your elbows to bring your leg in. And think more of trying to get your right ankle towards you and your right knee away from you. That'll widen your glute out to the side a little bit. And then come on back to center and switch sides. So this is a great release for the glutes and also for the back, so that you know if you have any lower back sensitivity, you've been feeling it because you've been sitting all day, this is such a great pose to do. I actually recommend that you do it every day. About 8 to 10 breaths on each side. And then come on back to center. Take your feet as wide as the mat and bring your knees to touch each other. Stretching out the outer parts of your hips, releasing the lower back. Slowly rolling over to one side. Making your way up to sit. Find a comfortable seat. Bring your hands in a prayer in front of your heart. Think of one thing that you are grateful for today. Hari Om Tat Sat. Namaste. If you like that video, you'll probably like these. And if you want more videos, go to my membership site. Either way, let's stay connected.